Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anime Expedition. Today, we're diving into one of the most visually stunning and emotionally captivating anime of recent years, Demon Slayer. But is it a masterpiece? Not exactly, but it's undeniably a standout anime thanks to its amazing animation and heartfelt storytelling. So, let's take a look at the latest season and explore why this anime shines so brightly. The heart of the story, emotional growth. This season continues to highlight the emotional core of its characters. Tanjiro, as always, serves as the heart of the story. His determination to protect Nezuko and his constant drive to improve himself make him an inspiring protagonist. What stood out to me this season was how they balanced his power and vulnerability, making Tanjiro a much more relatable and deep character. His internal struggles only add more layers to his development. Throughout the season, Tanjiro faces deep insecurities and moments of indecision. He's not an invincible hero, instead he's a young man battling against the weight of responsibility and his own limitations. This internal conflict gives him depth and makes him feel more real. His journey is not just about defeating demons, it's about growing as a person and confronting his own fears and doubts. It's something many of us can relate to on a personal level. And of course, we can't forget Zenitsu. Often seen as a comedic character, Zenitsu undergoes an inspiring transformation this season, becoming braver, more focused, and ready to take action when needed. His development is subtle yet meaningful, and when he turns his fear into courage, it shows the immense potential within him. Zenitsu's growth gives us a powerful message. In the hardest moments, we can still choose to take a step forward. Seeing Zenitsu evolve in these critical moments was truly heartwarming. Zenitsu's character arc is a strong reminder that true courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to face it. This message resonates with all of us, especially in our own battles, whether physical, emotional, or psychological. Tanjiro, however, continues his journey as both protector and warrior. What makes his development so captivating is how his immense strength is balanced with unwavering empathy. Tanjiro's not only fighting to protect his sister or defeat demons, he's fighting to retain his humanity. He constantly grapples with violence, questioning whether using it aligns with his values. What makes Tanjiro so interesting is his imperfection. He's sometimes indecisive, scared, and even weak, but he keeps moving forward. His goodness sometimes feels like a flaw in his dark world, but it's actually his greatest strength. He's doing everything he can not to let hate consume him, even when facing enemies that seem human. This moral complexity makes Tanjiro a multidimensional and beloved shonen protagonist. Let's not forget Inosuke. His wild and angry personality adds a different energy to the group. His development may not be as deep as Tanjiro's or Zenitsu's, but his loyalty and bravery shine in critical moments. Inosuke's acceptance of emotional bonds, even though he resists them at first, is another important aspect of his growth. Character development. Growth earned. One of Demon Slayer's greatest strengths is its gradual development of characters. This season does a great job with Zenitsu's transformation, but it's not just about him. The show takes its time to delve into Zenitsu's psyche, showing that his internal struggles are just as tough as the external battles. There was one moment, no spoilers here, where Zenitsu faced a powerful demon and delivered a performance that truly impressed me. His development isn't just about epic battles, it's about building tension through emotional payoffs. The fight itself isn't just about defeating the villain, it's about Zenitsu confronting his insecurities. Watching him overcome this hurdle made the battle so much more meaningful. Tanjiro, meanwhile, continues his journey as a protector and fighter. What makes his development so engaging is his constant questioning of his ability to balance power with compassion. His desire to keep his humanity intact in the face of overwhelming violence is something we don't often see in shonen protagonists, making him feel unique. Inosuke is still the wild card in the group, but his emotional arc is one of acceptance. He's constantly growing and learning, and while his development might not be as pronounced, his moments of bravery and loyalty add depth to the team dynamic. Supporting characters and villains. It's not just the main trio that makes this season unforgettable, it's the supporting characters and villains as well. The Hashira, Pillars, bring so much richness to the story, each with their own distinct skills and personalities. They don't just serve as powerful warriors, they also offer valuable emotional lessons. For example, Kanao's emotional journey and her internal struggle with following orders from the higher-ups provide a poignant look at how even the most skilled fighters have their own vulnerabilities. Each Hashira's past and motivations add depth to the main storyline. While they may not always be front and center, their presence helps build tension and provides us with crucial insights into the world of Demon Slayer. Their roles in Tanjiro's journey are undeniably impactful, and we look forward to seeing more of them in future seasons. When it comes to the villains, this season introduces some of the most complex and terrifying foes we've seen so far. Their motivations, backgrounds, and conflicts with the protagonists add layers to the battles and emotional weight to the story. One villain in particular, no spoilers here, had such a tragic backstory that I actually felt sympathy for them. The way Demon Slayer handles its antagonists is unique. Instead of portraying them as pure evil, the show humanizes them, showing us the tragedies that led them down a dark path. Animation, a visual masterpiece. Now, let's talk about the animation because, honestly, Ufotable has set a new standard. The fight scenes are not only breathtaking in their beauty, but are also incredibly well choreographed. Every frame feels like a work of art, and the action is brought to life in such a way that it feels immersive. What impressed me the most was that the animation doesn't just exist for spectacle, it serves the story. From the subtle shifts in facial expressions to the intricate details of the surroundings, everything feels intentional. The technical excellence combined with the emotional storytelling makes every scene impactful. The use of light, color, and shadows is particularly striking. The artists use light cleverly to convey emotion, whether it's warm golden tones during peaceful moments or cold, sharp contrasts during battle scenes. Every moment feels rich with meaning, and that enhances the viewer's experience. Themes: there's more than meets the eye. Beyond the action and visual spectacle, Demon Slayer is still deeply about themes of perseverance, self-discovery, and humanity. Tanjiro's constant struggles teach us how to cope with life's challenges. The revenge story is not just about defeating demons, it's about personal growth and self-reflection. Yes, this season has plenty of powerful fight scenes, but what makes the story so strong is how the characters grow not only physically, but emotionally. Your thoughts. These are just my thoughts, but what about you? What moments from this season of Demon Slayer had the most impact on you? Share them in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more anime discussions here on Anime Expedition.